This is our OEM bottle jack, and it no longer lifts our truck. A few weeks ago, we got these awesome new wheels and tires, and when we went to try and jack up our truck, we realized that this thing doesn't even get the truck up off its suspension. From the ground to the frame on our truck, it's 15 inches. This maxes out at about 18 inches. And that's a problem because it does not lift our truck.
Like Em said, that emergency jack is perfect for a stock truck. Not in our case. All the things that we've done to it, we want to make sure if this thing were to slip off that flimsy jack, our legs are not crushed and the truck will be fine. So we looked at a lot of other bottle jacks out there for Harbor Freight, some other companies. In the end, those bottle jacks are going to be way too big to fit behind the rear seat in our cab. So we need to do something different.
A lot of you guys have really gave us some awesome input and great feedback, and we think we found the perfect jack that's going to be good for what we do and how we want to use it.
We got the Badlands 1.5-ton jack from Harbor Freight. Now there's a lot of other bottle jacks at Harbor Freight, and we were looking at those because they're cheaper, and we had hoped that we can kind of fit it behind the seats. That's not going to work out. And we thought that the 3-ton version of the Badlands was the only option out there, but there is a 1.5-ton, came out sort of recently, let's say a year and a half. So this is a perfect option for us because we want to keep this in the bed 24/7 as an emergency jack, and we got a bin that's gonna make it all sorted in one corner, not rolling around. Oh, got caught there. And the handles, that's pretty much it.
It feels like I'm building a go-kart.
This kind of reminds me of RC trucks, actually.
This is the little brake. That's so cute.
I actually think that the other Badland, the big boy one, doesn't have an e-brake, and there's a mod for it. Now we just got the handles, and that's pretty much it. Let's put it on the ground. At its lowest, this jack is 5 inches off the ground, and now we're measuring about 15 to here before putting an extension. We're gonna need that extension because we need to lift this all the way up, and with this extension comes up to like 29 inches. We don't need that, but we just want to get those wheels off the ground. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, it's good. You're never going to lose the screws because you need them. They're captive. And looks like we just put it on just like that. Luckily, it comes with an Allen key storage area. Never going to lose this. You're never going to lose the bolts. We got this thing put on. Put your tools back where you found them. Perfect storage location. Now at its max height, this thing is neat. Goes up to, yeah, about 29 inches. This is a shakedown test of our new jack using the OEM jack points that the manual says to do. I know there's multiple places you could jack up the truck, but let's just go there. We're just gonna lift it just a little bit just to see how fast it goes. Ooh, that's smooth.
Okay, that was so much faster than when we were trying to use the bottle jack. That thing got the truck up off the ground in like 4 or 5 pumps. That was awesome.
Hey, if we're ever stuck on the trail, this is so much better than the bottle jack. It's big, but it's better. Now that we got this amazing jack, we have to show you how we're gonna store it. We like how you guys have been doing it, but we gotta take out that extension part first. So Em's gonna do it this time. Would you say this is the hardest part, was putting on and taking off the extension piece?
The most time-consuming part. Man, this feels so good. Just how quick it was to pump this truck up, and it felt so much more safer than our little bottle jack we've been using or trying to use. Let's load her up. So this idea actually is not original to us. We've been just seeing a lot of people online doing this. They're getting this Husky bin, it's the 12-gallon one, and they're able to fit their Badlands jack in here. So for us, that was really important to keep it organized, keep it all together. And like we said, we're kind of treating this also like an emergency jack. So we want it in the truck with us pretty much all the time. And we think that this storage is the best way to do it. So we'll show you guys how it fits. This is awesome. Look, everything fits in here for our jack, and we even have room for a wheel chock. Now, when we close the lid, it is a little bit tight, but we don't want to take off the wheels. I feel like if you took off the wheels, it'd fit in here like super perfect. But we still have enough room to put maybe like recovery gear or whatever else we feel like we're gonna need. A tire repair kit, I don't know. It's got this really nice little rubber like weather stripping, so hopefully it'll be pretty waterproof. And it just fits in here great. Again, a little bit tight right here, but it's gonna sit in our truck perfectly. At the end of the day, this is not the cheapest or the smallest option, but it's gonna be the best one. Our OEM emergency jack that came with the truck really is useless to us now that we've modded our truck out. So we needed this.
Absolutely. $280 is a lot of money for a jack, but it's not just an emergency jack. Obviously, we're going to use them when we service the truck, our cars, and we are always on the lookout to help people. A couple of times we already had to help people change out their tires. So having a jack like this is going to be so much better. Yeah, let us know in the comments if you guys do like bottle jacks more, or scissor jacks, all those other jacks that are out there. But for us, this thing is gonna fit the bill perfectly.
And we are still really trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2026. So please subscribe and help us get there.
With your guys' help, we can make it, because yes, we can.
Thanks for watching.